Hey folks, Tracy here with Scrappy's Rustics. Prepare to be wowed of this out-of-the-box busted canvas denim jean jacket that we did over several weeks in our private group. I recorded it on the side in fast, really fast motion. I try to slow it down halfway, but if I slow it down too much, it just gets all like draggy in a sense. So like I said, this was a group effort. It was an idea I had in my head. I pitched it to the gals in the group, and we decided as a team this is something we should try to do, and we think we could do it. I couldn't have done it without them. It was a group effort. If this is something you decide to do, you're welcome to message me, but you can also use this video as reference. I can tell you it takes a lot of fabric paint, a lot of layers of paint. These are paint inlays by IOD. They're from the latest release, summer release 2024. It's the Delft. We ended up using total of 5 different spots of paint inlays, and I believe 3 different images overall. We did the 2 front corners. If you're familiar with a busted canvas, you need to have like a reverse, a backing, and a top in a sense. By doing the front 2 was just extra, and I thought that's kind of what it needed to pull the piece together. Paint inlays are not hard. It's just a process. It's all about your paint being wet. If your paint is not wet, you're not going to have very good luck. It's happened to me a few times. You know, it's just one of those things you just have to kind of do it to get a feel for it. If it's your first time doing it, I suggest you start out something small and, you know, take it from there. That way you learn by doing, and, you know, you know what to expect if you're doing a larger project. So I'm not going to explain the entire paint inlay process because this video is going so fast. This is more, like I said, of reference. If someone wanted to do something like this, or even just the back of a denim jacket, this would give you a good tutorial in a sense on how to do it. You know, how to tape off your sides. Now it's very important, you need to, after your paint inlay is complete and you're done, you need to spray it with some type of clear, because what will happen is if you take like whatever medium you use to seal your projects and you go to brush it on, it will smear. So you got to spray it. It didn't leave, everything was fine. It's not stiff. It's none of those things. Now to make this washable, number one, we used fabric paint. When you heat set fabric paint, it becomes washable. But secondly, we added a layer of decoupage varnish and glue for textiles made by Pentart. All these products that you see here can be found on my website at scrappysrustics.com. But the Pentart, we put on 2 to 3 coats of that, and we heat set that as well. So this can be washed. However, I did just a paint inlay on the back of a jean jacket, and it did wash fine on cool, gentle cycle, hang dry. It did have a few little cracks and such in it, but nothing major. It almost made it look like worn in a sense. So it did wash fine. Again, this is a lot of layers of fabric paint is what it is. I love the Pentart fabric paint. It was very smooth. It went on really nice. If you don't want to purchase fabric paint itself, you can just purchase a fabric medium and mix whatever color paints you'd like. Again, you can use the textile. I have several. You can see the plaid shirt in the back. That's decoupage paper, where we use the textile by Pentart to make it washable as well. So there's lots you can do with textiles. So we used a piece of muslin as our backing piece, and I pinned it in there just for placement and make sure everything's in the correct place. Do we need to open? The hardest part and most terrifying part of this whole project was cutting it. Like, that was terrifying, but it wasn't that bad once we got it done. Now we used Surebonder fabric glue, hot glue sticks. Right there's a picture of it. I have that on my Amazon store for all the gluing that was done within this project, and we glued that inside piece in, which is muslin. We just painted it and did our paint inlay, and then I trimmed it up nicely because you will see the inside of the back, so you want that to look nice. But overall, this was a team effort, out of the box. It came out awesome. It was a really challenging for all of us, but you know, that's what helps grow your skill set. They may not come out all right, but I can guarantee you will learn something. So if you have something in your mind and you're not sure about it, go for it. I mean, what's really the worst case scenario? Most of the time you can fix everything. So there's the inside. And here is the finished product, y'all. And by the way, I got these jean jackets. I picked up a few of them for $3 at my Walmart in Florida on clearance. So they may still be out there. I've heard they're $13. They have black, white, I think pink, light blue. This is all my store had, but that was probably about 2 months ago. My husband actually picked them up. So, yeah, and they're stretchy material. So this was really cool. The buttons on there are faux. We filled them with heavy body gel and cut off the button part itself. They're kind of like denim jean buttons in a sense. We cut the button part out, filled them with heavy body gel so they were flush, and then we glued them down with the fabric glue. But I hope this inspires you in some way. If you're afraid to do a project, I hope this inspires you to just go for it. And you never know what's going to happen. Check out our website at scrappysrustics.com. If you like my style, I'd love for you to smash that subscription button. Most of all, I really hope this inspired you in some way. If not, you had something in your mind, you go ahead and, give it a try. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.